Hello my little Frenchies, this is Mervine Gowry and you're watching What the French, the channel that will teach you how to speak French the right way. And today we're going to talk about the stem changing verb. What the hell is that? So let's find out right after this. Alright, so stem changing verbs or radical changing verbs. So basically it applies to the verbs ending with ER, les verbes en ER. So there are 6 type of stem changing verbs and they all are based on the final 4 letters. So let's get right into it. Before I start with the first one, it's important to note that those changes mostly happens to to the persons, to the pronouns me, you, him or her, and they. Alright, so the last one. It mostly never applies to us or you as a group of persons, like nous et vous. So it mostly applies to je, tu, il ou elle, et il ou elle au pluriel. Alright, so I'm gonna give you some examples right now. For example, we have the first case, which are the verbs ending by A-Y-E-R. For example, the verb to try, essayer, essayer. So how does it change? Actually, you're gonna see it on the screen right now, but basically the letter Y is replaced with an I. Alright, so when you conjugate that verb, essayer, it sounds like j'essaie, tu essaies, il essaie, right? And these 3 forms, for example, you replace the Y by an I. Now you have the second case of the verbs ending with ELER and ETER. For example, appeler, to call, or jeter, to throw. Alright, so what's this second group so special about? It's just that you double the letter. For example, in the category ELER, you double the L. For example, appeler, when you conjugate that verb, it sounds like j'appelle, tu appelles, il appelle. It's just that when you write them, you double the letter L. Alright. Same goes for the verbs ending with ETER, ET. And actually you double the letter T. For example, jeter, alright, sounds like je jette, tu jettes, il jette. Alright. No big deal when you hear it, but when you write it, you have to double the letters. Next one, you have the verbs ending with EVER. For example, lever, lever, to wake up, lever. Alright, so basically the big change here is to replace the letter E by an E with an accent grave. Alright, accent grave. For example, you say je lève, tu lèves, il lève. Alright, so you replace the letter E and you just add the accent. The fourth situation would be the verbs ending with E accent aigu, TER. Example, you have the verb to complete, compléter, compléter. Donc it would sound like je complète, tu complètes, il complète. Alright, so basically you change the accent aigu. No, for you it would sound like this. You change the accent aigu with an accent grave. Alright, compléter, je complète. Compléter, je complète. There you go. The last one, I mean, actually it includes 2, the verbs ending with OYER and the verbs ending with UYER. Why is it the same? It's because the change is the same. You replace the Y with an I. For example, essuyer, essuyer, like to wipe. When you conjugate that verb, it will sound like je suis, tu essuies, il essuie. All right, but it ends with an I, not a Y. So there you go, that weird category of French conjugation, like specialties, I would say, particularities. So stem changing verbs. So basically the radical changes, even though the verb is the exact same. It's just some exceptions when you conjugate those verbs, which are mostly from the first group, ending with ER. But when you conjugate them, it sounds the same, but you don't write them the same. So thank you very much for watching this video again. Thank you for subscribing, and hit the bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. So in the meantime, keep making progress, keep learning, leave comments, subscribe, keep on watching the videos. I'm adding more and more. I post daily. Take a look at my Instagram, What the French Official, and I post daily quiz, information about French culture, and some cool daily words that you can learn, and cool places that you can actually get to know more about. So follow me, subscribe, engage, and keep making progress. Merci beaucoup.